Hi everyone, welcome to Tekdgeek. So today I'm going to be talking about a really cool Minecraft server I just found called the BitMines. And the whole premise behind this awesome Minecraft server is that when you mine ores in Minecraft, you actually get paid in BitCoins for doing it. So you can use those BitCoins to, donate to other servers you like or donate to the BitMines server. So let's jump in here. So I'm on their website right now. Right now we're looking at their Dyn map server that shows the entire server in a map. And so it's a pretty simple website. This is kind of the blog they work through to announce things. So down here, we can see the BitMines world. And you can see that there are all these highlighted red areas. So basically what these are claims where paid members have selected where they want to actually mine or where they think the most ores will be. So this is still a survival server. You still have to, find food and survive. There's just, the special premise that when you find ores, you can sell them as Bitcoins. Now, in terms of setting this up on a computer, there are a few things you actually do need. So, obviously, first off, you need a legitimate Minecraft account. You're running 1.4.6. You have to get a permit, which are basically certain paid accounts you can get through this server. And then there's also a bit of MySQL set up to make sure that your Minecraft account is properly linked to a Bitcoin wallet, which is how you store all your Bitcoins. So under their shop here, there are 3 different types of accounts you can get. So this account here, the best one for $6, basically allows you to come into any session, if at any point in time, the beginning, end, mid, anytime. And basically a session is when a Bitcoin block, so big encrypted block of data, is dropped in, and then within a certain, usually like 24-hour period or so, that's when you can actually break through that block and try to find Bitcoins. The second account here allows you to come into sessions only when they start, but any session when it starts, that's $2. And then the prospecting permit basically allows you to come in for 1 round, or for the current round you end up in. So that's that. And then also you can use Bitcoins to purchase these, ironically enough. So if you're actually finding Bitcoins in the server, yeah, you can do that. Now, the one thing that I'm curious of, I've done a bit of Bitcoin mining myself, and the curious thing is usually you need a ton of processing power with a Radeon GPU running days and months to find even a single Bitcoin. And the curious thing here is it's all done. All the Bitcoins are somehow found, and you get them through the ore. So I'm not quite sure how that technically works, but long story short, you get a piece of a Bitcoin for every ore you get. And the point is, like, if you were going to do this, you need to mine like crazy during the session, because it would take quite a bit of ore to actually get a single Bitcoin. And the only way you can get paid is if you get a full Bitcoin. You can't really cash in a piece of a Bitcoin. There's certain instances where you can do that, but usually where you exchange those are the super sketchy sites. So, yep, this is the map of the server. And all these little flags here are where people have their homes. You can see, if we zoom in here, there are still homes where people live. Yeah, they still have to grow things. And that's that, guys. So I'm going to go log into the server and show you guys around a bit. Alright, guys, so now I'm going to log into the BitMines server. You can see the ping is alright. There's only 1 person actually logged in. And it's taking a little long here, but the one thing to remember with this server is that it's all, 1 person is developing this server, and it's all done in custom Bukkit coding. So it's pretty complex, and for the time being, there's not really enough demand to have it professionally hosted. But once everything loads up, it's really pretty responsive and fun to mess around with. So what you see here is an outpost. So there are about a handful of these scattered around the map, and basically you spawn in these. So you spawn in an outpost, you come out, and then you have to go look for a claim, or look for an area to claim as your own land. So this has already been claimed by someone, and you can see all the dirt is stripped off. It's been sort of, all the channels are broken open, and the person has just tried to get as many minerals out of this little piece of land as possible. Because once you've claimed a piece of land, you can only mine on that for the entire session. So, oh, look, the person joined. So yeah, this is obviously unprotected, so I can open this door. There are a lot of instances. You see, Townie just kicked in there, so chests are protected. General like protection is really good in terms of items, since items are what give you bitcoins. So over there in the distance, there's another claim. A lot of people, what they'll do in their claims is they'll have an area where they just strip mine, essentially. They just strip all of the minerals out of the land, you know, blow everything apart. And then there are people who, you know, will do that and also have an area where they can sleep, build food, farm animals, that kind of thing. And really what the server is moving towards is having everything be group based. So recently the developer finally got the factions mod working, and the whole idea behind that is that you can have groups of people mining to generate more bitcoins, mine more minerals, and, you know, effectively just make the server more popular and more community friendly. So factions mod makes that easier because a lot of the work is already done. And honestly, that'd be really cool if the group stuff finally worked, because I think personally it would be aggravating to really, you know, have to do all of this on your own. And this is weird because there's grassy dirt underwater. Right, well, besides that, let's look at this weird outpost this person built. Now you're probably wondering, wow, there are a bunch of really huge walls everywhere. These are built to separate different areas for mining. So those are built by the mods. You can see they're the stock stone texture and material. So users don't actually build those, the mods do that. And the whole idea of those is just to generally show where the barrier of each session is, because you can only claim, and you can only have like one claim per session. And there are actually ways to move back, because this is the latest world, and there are obviously multiple areas for sessions here. But you can actually go back into a world, and if you had, you know, a previous claim that had tons of minerals that you just happen to find, then you can actually still exchange those for a lesser rate. And yeah, guys, I mean, this server, it's not, alright, if you're looking for a pretty Minecraft server, this is just not for you. Most commonly, the server is either absolutely ripped to pieces, has, you know, these really horrific looking shanties built in it, or it just looks desolate. There is no real cool building here. It's all about just trying to mine as much as possible, as fast as possible. And most of it's jungle, I found. There's actually one area that's wilderness, but for the most part, it's just, you know, forest. So thanks for checking in with this Tekdgeek video, guys. I've been really interested in all these custom Bukkit servers lately. So the next server I'll be reviewing is a server called BitVegas, which is a even more customized Bukkit server where you can gamble with bitcoins in real time with real people all around the world. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.